Well, the impetus for me was starting a magazine about books for your children, it was called then. Mostly in those days, 65, it was still women who took on most of the child rearing responsibility in the early years. We were all shown how to bath the baby, all those things, but never sit down and read a story. We were very lucky because there was a specialist children's bookshop in Walton upon Thames, which is near where we lived, and the lady there was very supportive. So because we had that as a pivotal point and we got out in all the housing estates, interest began and people flocked to hear the talks, and we got book exhibitions via the bookshop and so on. And then the Observer newspaper picked it up. I was expecting my second child, and the interest in the magazine, it was everywhere. I just couldn't deal with it on my own. I offered to host a meeting where people from wherever came, and that formed the nucleus of the Federation. And then from then on, we formed a constitution, and it's developed to what it is today.
Carousel was born in 1995 to take over from Books for Your Children, and that's still going strong today. The original concept of the Federation was to put good children's literature and children together. Has continued right from day one to this day, and continue in the future.
We think it's relevant to both parents and children, and it has been relevant for decades. That when the Federation started, parents were keen to know what books were out there for children. Children want to read, and I think they get very excited about meeting the authors, meeting the illustrators, and this is what the Federation and the book groups helps to provide to parents and to children.
Just getting those books out to children and getting children reading and showing them that their opinions mattered and that it went through to the actual book award, and them sort of finding that the books that they had put forward were actually winners.
I think it has to be congratulated on its staying power. I think when you've had something special in your own childhood, you want to pass that on. You want to make sure that everybody has it.
If you are reading with a child, it's a shared imaginative experience. And I don't think anyone ever forgets the person who read them stories.